To Makadapityaj podcast, where we are all about never giving up and mastering sales skills. Today, we are talking about something super important: making the person you are selling to feel like the main character. Join us as we chat about how showing genuine interest and understanding can help you make strong connections and succeed in sales. We will share stories from different industries to show how putting the customer first can lead to long lasting relationships and success. So, plug in your headphones and let's dive into how to be a sales superstar with Makadapityaj. Because, in sales, it's all about making your customer feel special. So, imagine you are out on a first date with someone you really like. Obviously, a date can be called successful if you leave the coffee table with a promise that you both will meet again soon. Say you agree that you will meet the next day. Now, if this is your objective, you will be a little desperate to leave a great impression, right? Now, you have two options. Option one, which goes like this: I, me, myself, my favorite is me. That kind of attitude. The car I drive, the expensive watch that I'm wearing, or I went to this college, that school, etc., etc. I, me, myself, and my favorite is me. That kind of attitude. The second option is a little boring one. The option goes like this: to genuinely listen to the other party and show that you are interested in what they have to say, to subtly ask them about their likes, dislikes, friends, family. Really pay attention to what makes them happy and what does not. I know that you will pick option 2, and you know that option 2 is going to get you your next date. It is because the other party will feel this genuine care that you have extended. They'll see you as someone they can trust, someone they can rely on. Now, just replace this date with a business prospect and think about this analogy again. Do you agree that your business prospects are actually no different? The key is not to impress your prospect with what your service, what your product, or what your offering is, or what it can do for them. The key is to be just genuinely interested in what they have to say. The key is that you don't try to place your product, your service at the center stage in this discussion. Do not make your offering, your product, or your service the most important thing in this discussion. You, your product, your service are not the central characters in the story. The key is to understand that your business prospects are the central character of the story. Be actively and attentively interested in their story. Let the story unfold. Let them tell you what they want. Tell you whom do they want to defeat. What tragic thing will happen if they do not win? And what wonderful thing will happen if they do win? Isn't this simple option? Your next customer is the central character of the story when you meet them for the first, the second, the third time. Last Sunday afternoon, my daughter and I went shopping. She wanted to find the right dress for her college farewell. She was full of ideas, and with every step, she whispered about her grand plans and how this perfect dress was extremely important for her. So we entered the shop. We were greeted by a friendly face. The sales manager's name, I think, was Priya. Well, Priya had a knack for understanding her customers' need like no other. With a warm smile, she approached my daughter and asked, "Hey, so what brings you to our shop today?" And then she congratulated my daughter on her upcoming farewell, followed by simple queries like, "Could you tell me a bit more about what's in your mind? Any specific colors or styles you would prefer?" I saw that while my daughter was feeling a bit shy, a bit hesitant at first, soon found herself opening to Priya. Priya, on the other side, continued to listen intently, asking thoughtful questions along the way to ensure she understood every detail. Priya was not in a hurry to browse through the racks, was not in a hurry to show options. She was only interested in understanding my daughter's requirements. Her patience was a lesson that I was learning. And I could see that my daughter was now more and more comfortable, was opening up, was sharing her requirements. It was clear that that for Priya, it wasn't just about selling a dress. It was about winning over a customer, which will keep returning whenever she would want a perfect dress. I knew that it was only a matter of time now that my daughter's eyes would sparkle with joy as she would get that perfect dress that she wanted. Priya that day did not make another sale. She was successful in building a meaningful connection. Now, again, it was not about multiple dresses, multiple material, multiple options, choices. Uh, that was not the central character of the story. The key again was that Priya understood that the central character of the story was my daughter. Priya patiently allowed my daughter's story to unfold. And once she understood that what she was looking for, how important was this occasion for her, what wonderful things will happen if she gets that perfect dress, making a sale was actually effortless. Now, I'm confident that from these two stories that I've just given, you understand that I'm consistently emphasizing just one concept. Take it slow, don't rush, don't try too hard. Instead, give your prospect time to talk and share their needs, their problem and goals. Listen to what keeps them awake at night, what they need to achieve, and what happens if they succeed or if they fail. Don't immediately jump to talking about your products or how it can solve their problems. Now, let me tell you a third story. I had the privilege of attending a session where senior sales consultants were in a discussion. They were discussing the concept of selling without selling. Well, selling without selling is about building relationships, providing value, and creating trust without resorting to traditional pushy sales tactics. It's about understanding the needs of your customer and genuinely helping them find solutions rather than focusing on closing a deal. So, the talk show host asked these consultants to share some examples of how this concept works in different industries. And here is what they said. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you are in the pharmaceutical industry. Instead of bombarding doctors with sales pitches for medications, just host educational workshops. Educational workshops about medical conditions and treatment. Now, no selling, just provide information and politely ask if they would want to know more. Remember, the objective is to get another meeting. Objective is not to make a sale. At this time, the other consultant pitched in. He said, picture this. You are a SaaS company offering customer experience monitoring software. Well, you offer a free trial and make sure that this free trial is coupled with personalized onboarding sessions. Use these personalized onboarding sessions to know more about your customer. What are the business challenges they are trying to solve? What will make them successful? The third one then chipped and said, absolutely, yes, let me share another tale. Say, you run a contact service center. Just focus on providing resources on industry best practices. Make your presence felt. Be patient. Remember, it is not about selling now or pushing for a sale. It is about building a relationship so strong that when your prospect has the budget and are in stage of buying, they should first come to you. Now, by shaping resources, by helping them succeed, and offering valuable insights, you naturally encourage upsells and referrals without being pushy. So, in a sense, the key to successful selling lies not in pushing products or services, but in genuinely understanding and prioritizing the needs of your prospects. By making them the central character of the story, you are not just selling, you're building relationships that will last. So remember, whether you are in pharmaceutical, in SaaS, or in any other industry, it's about connecting with your customers on a deeper level. Let's embrace the mantra of selling without selling, where value, trust, and empathy reign supreme. Thank you for tuning into Makadapityaj, where we believe in the power of authentic connections. Keep honing those sales skills and never give up on making your customers feel truly heard and valued. This podcast series has just started, and we shall be coming up with new episodes almost twice every week. Thank you. Take care.